Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you guys were able to make it here because it is important to see y'all all over here again. How was your weekend? Some of you I didn't see you guys at all until now. How was your weekend? I hope it was well. Hope everything was well. I am going to try to go over some stuff, as I can, when I can, as much as I can. There's so much stuff out there. It's just crazy. Um, So yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at a lot of things if we can. Of course, we're gonna be missing some stuff. Some things are gonna be happening. Some things are gonna be maybe not necessarily lost over, but not seen fully. Some stuff I kind of covered uh, in a smaller way, just like in passing, um, because yeah, just it's one of those things. So ye So yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at a couple of things here and there, if we can, that is. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff to go over, and it's kind of like holy shit. Let's see here. We are gonna be going over some 3Ds that people have been doing and things like that. Um, let's also see. Oh, I almost forgot. We did have the debuts of the people that were starting from FSP. So yeah, we have a couple things. We have well more than a couple things. We have several things. If this fucking thing won't start fucking automatically playing them, that'd be great. But yeah, yep. YouTube just fucking. Like I said, it'll automatically start playing them, even though I just fucking told it to pause it. And of course, hello, Sherry Giggles. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Ah, I didn't. I probably did get it, but I didn't check it. You know me. I'm very bad with checking DMs. I'll check it after stream. After stream. But yeah. Boy. Make sure to leave it there. I'll check it after stream. No worries. Uh. Yeah, I'll check it in a little bit because my desktop audio is piped into here, so I don't want anyone else to hear any voice messages you left or anything like that. So you're good. Let's get started in at least the quickest way, the best way that we can. Where the fuck was everything again? I fucking lose things quickly. All right, there's everything. There's most of everything. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, I'm checking the stuff that you guys want me to check as well. Um. So yeah, it's looks like another game created, but fucking people keep in Halloween they keep creating games. Holy crap! Hello indie folks keep creating fucking so many games. Holy crap! All right, we have the Bibu thing, which I'm not going to cover just yet. Because that one looks like it's going to be Bibu's thing. She's going to have her live on the 1st of November. So she's going to continue having more and more guests there. And you know how I am when it comes to those guests. I try to wait for everything to kind of be solidified, if that makes any sense. Um, in order to make sure that I have everything set first, and then I talk about it. Oh yeah, for the reloop thing, I am going to be talking about the reloop thing though. So yeah. Oh yeah, happy birthday, David Thomas. Like happy early birthday. I'm probably gonna forget. So yes, happy early birthday. Because yeah, I'm probably gonna freaking forget. Happy to see you too, Sugar Giggles. You're out of town. Okay, that's why. Well, good thing you had an escape away from everything. I cannot escape this even if I wanted to. And I don't want to yet. So I'm good. Let's see. Yeah, there was a little bit of a weird delay thing happening, so I do apologize for that. It should be good now. Hopefully. Yes. I know. All right, I responded. Let's see here. Any news on Anya? Anya, nothing yet. Pretty much for now. For now, we will just leave it as Anya's doing her own thing. She is taking care of herself, which is what's most important out of everything. And she will be. No, sorry for clearing my throat in front of you guys. And let me get something to drink. Ina X Mume cover song. I did see that. Let me mute for a second. Yeah, needed to mute. Didn't want to have that in front of you guys, even though I already subjected you to it twice. I apologize for that. So let's see where we start off here. There's a lot of things going on here. Yeah, I'm good, Alpha. Just, getting the cobwebs out of my voice. Yeah. Hydrate. But yeah, I mean, it's part of daily life. It's part of being a human being that you're going to clear your throat occasionally. But, I don't know. I have a weirdness about that, so I do try to mute when I can. Yeah, when I remember. Fucking, I forget a lot. But when I remember, I try to mute. All right. We're going to be talking about just regular news for a bit. We may get into some of the other bigger stuff, but we will see. For the most part, it's going to be the regular news. Hello, Astro. Twitch side is down. It's not necessarily down. It's just, Twitch can be very weird. It can be very strange. There was a kind of lag delay thing going on. It seems like on my side. Damn, I'm getting smacked. Holy shit. I'm getting smacked a lot. Holy shit. Yeah. The debut is delayed. That she's fine. I think she's gonna be fine. Let's continue with what we got to do today. So many boxes, yeah. So many freaking boxes. They never respect the squirrel. They always abuse the squirrel. Akugaki Koa is a female trilingual VTuber affiliated. What's going on? Still buffering and skipping. Yeah, this time it's not me. It shouldn't be. Let me just double check. It shouldn't be. Let me check the actual, like I said, restream, whatever. Yeah, according to restream, the health is excellent. So it might be Twitch being a little bitch again. Let's see. So it might be Twitch. And since it's buffering and stuff, that's why I typed the message out too. Because this is buffering and stuff like that, I wanted to type it out so you guys could hear me. Rem found Hina. Yeah, whenever I multi-stream at Twitch, more issues usually, to be honest. It does happen. Yeah, it does happen. Welcome back, everybody. And, of course, welcome to the news section for everybody who has just joined us. Appreciate you guys being here. We're going to be talking about Akugaki Koa. Let me just do the thingy madoops. Akugaki, yes. Akugaki. I thought I said it wrong, but yeah, I said it right. Akugaki Koa is a trilingual virtual YouTuber with chroma shifts Akupin unit alongside Lullaby Lullaby. She streams in Spanish, English, and Japanese. Holy moly, to be trilingual, that would be my dream. I know English and Spanish, and I always want to know Japanese. That'd be great. But we're talking about her today because she is having something nice, which is a Chaos Requiem Parade. First time organizing a concert featuring cute and talented guests. Looks like it will be on Tuesday, October 28th. So if it is past that time when you see this, then of course I hope you enjoyed it. If it is before that, then I hope you will enjoy it. Either way, you know how things happen when it comes to news. Sometimes you put them out a little bit later than expected. So just letting you guys know, it does look like we maybe have a Made Mint in there. We may have maybe Nimi Nightmare somewhere around there. Maybe. It looks like there are well-known people that are going to be joining her. That is great. It's great to see. Of course, these are all going to be shown in due time. And I'm also going to be putting it out when she actually has it. But this is kind of more an update on what they're going to be doing and kind of showing you guys what's going to be happening soon. They have people down here who are like AO. You also have Dai Fortuna, Ko Amazing, Himiya Rie from Face Connect, IKZ, Cersei Soulstorm, Hype Hype Hype, like the Chaos Rain, Taiga Torigami, also from Chroma Shift. Let's go. So yeah, you have a lot of people being very happy about this. It's great that she's getting her own concert. She's organizing a concert with other VTubers. It's going to be a fun time, of course, as always. Brave has quite a few concerts planned lately. Yes, they do. They do. I mean, it's good for the talents. It's very good for the talents, and that's what matters more than anything. And like I said, it's in 30 hours. So not going to talk too much about stuff. Here we go. Avalamp, just giving you an update on her situation. So yeah, I don't think I want to go down too much. So yeah, other than that, yeah, okay. And a small bit of an update on Avalamp, which is a VTuber that I had mentioned, you know, previously about, you know, them going into the ER and such. We have an update. Looks like I may be going home today from the hospital. I was just waiting to get the all clear from the doctors. This is on the 27th. Who have been seeing me. Once home, I'll be on a lot of antibiotics for a little while. They never did figure out what caused the infection, but they were able to get it under control and help me feel better. Because she did have what's called sepsis, and that sepsis is the body overreacting to an infection and kind of causing, you know, damage to different organs and damage to different tissues and things like that. So glad that she's feeling better. Glad that they were able to get it under control and that she is able to leave pretty soon after she went into the ER. And that is going to be added to, you know, something else I'm going to put out from Avalamp. So yeah, that's why I did it the way that I did. Let's see here. Let me get something a little bit more to drinky. Yeah, sometimes you just need to refresh Twitch. Twitch is very finicky in general. Twitch in general is very finicky. It can be, at least. You can't be heard on Twitch at all. That is interesting. Let's see. Maybe a refresh. Refresh of Twitch. Huh. That is interesting. Buffering every 3 seconds. Because the interesting thing, the service that I use sends the exact same data to both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is doing fine, as you can see. Twitch is having, I don't know, a conniption fit or some shit. That is weird. It's weird that Twitch is having that issue. I do apologize. Let me see here. That's weird. Let's see. It's not on my end, as far as I can tell. let's see. Because, as you can tell, it's worse than YouTube. It just may be the servers that are getting my data. It just might be that. There we go. I pin it and leave it manually pinned until the stream ends. I just put a manually pinned message there, just because. Yeah, average Twitch Ls seems to be something with the server that's picking up my stuff. Maybe it's the West Coast server that's doing that. Emidu, well, now that you asked, I will show you a little bit of what I have for Emidu, or at least right now. We have, let's see. Let me just do the Emidu wiki. Let's see. Let me just double check something here. Let me also let you know who Mizkif is. Yeah, let me just show you who Mizkif is. Then if things will freaking load correctly. Let's see. So I will go over Mizkif and, of course, his reaction to the situation, which, you know, I don't know if I believe it, but yeah, let's go. Let's go and see this. I do hope things are fixed on Twitch. I do hope things get better on Twitch. I do hope Twitch gets better soon. I do hope that. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Morning, morning. Internet Zen Master. Welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at the Emidu situation, because a lot of people did want to... What the fuck? A lot of people did want to see what's going on here. So, all right. Let's talk. Emidu is, of course, Emily Beth Shunk. She is a YouTuber, well, Twitch partner in this case more than anything. She does more Twitch. She does some things. I think she does like VODs or that kind of thing on YouTube, but she's not specifically a YouTuber. She is also a cosplayer. She recently had gone through the problem of having, well, the issue happening at TwitchCon, where she got she got assaulted, she got attacked, and not even kind of, she got assaulted, she got attacked by a fan trying to kiss her, that type of thing. Twitch did nothing. Twitch apologized, and after all the, you know, bad stuff, bad publicity, but at first they kind of victim blamed her a bit for not controlling, quote unquote, controlling her community. But what we're talking about right now is something a bit different. It involves an ex-boyfriend, ex-relationship that she had. Mizkif was his Matthew Ronaldo. Norda's Mizkif is also a Twitch streamer and YouTuber. He's one of the founding members of and co-owners of What OTK, which Emidu was a part of as well eventually, I believe. At least she was streaming with them. And she co-owned it. But what we have now is the allegations. I'll still say allegations, although I believe them myself, personally. On a personal level, I believe everything that Emidu is saying, but I have to say allegations. It's not because I don't, you know, they're not true or whatever, but until they are fully adjudicated in a court of law, I do have to call them allegations. Because, you know, that's just prevents me from getting sued too. So we'll just say it that way. Like I said, I fully believe Emiru because she has no reason to lie, but just to protect myself legally, I do have to say allegations here. Hadn't talked in a while, started kissing me. I let him. Suddenly he tried to climb on top. I screamed. He jumped off. He said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. Immediately left without checking if I was okay. Yeah, this is let's hear it directly from her mouth though. So let's go here. And of course, let's hear it from her.
And I was crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to start to try to distance myself from him. He, so yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him.
I am gonna restart the thing because there was a throw in there. So I'm gonna restart that because that throw messes with the whole feel of the thing.
And I was crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to start to try to distance myself from him. He, so yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants.
What?
And, I screamed. Yeah.
And what the heck? Someone's sobbing. Someone's crying. They're emotionally vulnerable. And you act like a predator and use that vulnerability against them and try to take advantage of the situation and try to make it into, an actual other act. And in essence, SA somebody. Like, even if nothing happened at the end, it's still SA, in my opinion.
And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, like. And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go. And he immediately left my house while I was still crying without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time, I was still making excuses for him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble for other streamers around us, or like, making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy, but like I just felt this pressure, like I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
So yeah, it's crazy that this happened at all in a time of vulnerability. Like I say, the act that he did is a predatory act because that is someone taking advantage of someone's vulnerability, the moment when they are the most vulnerable, the moment they are the most, likely to not fight against that. Usually, a regular human being, a non-predatory human being, would just hug and leave it at that. Maybe a kiss on the forehead and say everything's going to be okay. If it's a friend, a kiss on the forehead usually is okay. Not kiss on the cheek, not trying to kiss the mouth, and that kind of stuff. Because at this point, apparently, supposedly, they were not even in a relationship. If you're close to a friend, you can give them a kiss on the forehead, be like, everything's going to be okay, and then leave it at that. But dude went and took it from 0 to 100 real quick and did something he should not have done. No one should ever have done. It's beyond scummy. It is predatory. He is a predator for doing this. Now, Atov, you said that there's another one of Mizkif doing stuff when he's put it in the Twitch side or DM it to me. I do want that one of Mizkif doing stuff while she's on stream. Because I haven't been able to find that. Like, I haven't been able to find that one. I've been able to find other things here, but like not that one specifically. Like I'm finding ones of her just playing Rust and not being in the best like emotional state. I've seen her with that one, her almost crying, but I haven't seen any of him doing stuff in the background. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Thank you. So we'll see that clip there as well, because this whole Emidu thingy is like, holy shit.
Oh, this is a...
Okay. So this is, of course, him reacting to some things here. Okay. So, yeah, cool. We're going to take a look at that. We're definitely going to take a look at that. And also some... like his reaction to it, his response to it, but after we take a look at all these things here. This is gonna be a bit of a longer one, I guess. I mean, not a lot of people in my community are gonna be very interested in like too much beyond like you guys, because well, it's not VTuber related, but it's a big situation. Okay. Appreciate that, Lyra. So let's take a look. And of course, things do pop up. Like right here, we have Asmongold, an Asmongold clip. I wasn't able to find the clip itself, but here's an Asmongold clip where was able to see exactly what was going on here. And let's take a look at some things here, because I believe this is her reacting to some things that Mizkif did on stream, like showing it.
Messages, and he's messaging me, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. Basically, he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
There you go.
At Internet Sin Master 8952 donated $10 through Super Chat. I'll be devil's advocate for a second. Mizkif probably thought he was trying to help soothe her distress with intimacy. That said, that sort of interaction only occurs in sleazy books, never real life.
True. It only occurs, look, that only works in sleazy books, in romantic fantasy and all that kind of stuff. IRL, look, I've already said this. I'm a dumbass, and my autism doesn't make it much easier. Like, I'm a dumbass without autism, but autism makes it even worse. I am very bad with social cues. Very bad with social cues. Because I know I'm bad with social cues, I'm very cautious when it comes to intimacy. Very cautious. Because I think in junior high, I learned that I can take things a little bit, not beyond where they should be going, but I can misunderstand things very quickly. And ever since then, I have like bad things with when it comes to intimacy and things like that. So that is, yeah, I can absolutely understand where you're coming from when it comes to that that whole thing. Let us start again. No worries. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. Really do appreciate it, and your commentary as well. Let's start again. And of course, as always, we do have some continuation of what's going on, because Emidu goes even further into detail of how he acted and how he was very manipulative in the relationship once they were already in the relationship.
Messages, and he's messaging me, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. Basically, he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
There you go. Rust Kingdoms exclusive drops 25,500. Drops exclusive Bunny Girl AK-47 19,500. Doesn't matter, dude. That's okay. It's 5k more, 6k more, almost exactly 6k more. Who cares? Be happy that your partner is successful. Be happy that your partner is doing something great. Be happy that you even have 19k. Hell, this is like a fantasy for me to have 19k. 30K.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Probably tonight, if not tomorrow.
What does unofficial Ms. Raid mean?
Basically, Miskiff ended his stream because he had lower viewership, and his chatters joined Emiru's stream, while he was messaging her that he wanted to zap himself.
Messaging her while she's live.
All acting. Like we haven't murdered. Like we haven't pillaged.
You hear it? You see her trying to keep it together. He's slamming the door.
Go to the restroom real quick.
I'm stuck in here? Okay.
This is just scared. Yeah.
I actually downloaded her VOD and confirmed how she left for 20 minutes, then came back completely overwhelmed because that schizo was spamming her, saying he wanted to kill himself while punching her door, all because she had higher viewership.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna...
That is abusive. Okay, that is no excuse. That is childish behavior. Miskiff, I don't care if your fans hate me for this. You are a man-child. You're worse than a man-child. You felt insecure because your partner had more views than you, was more successful than you because they're more entertaining than you. That is not what you do. You celebrate your partner. You celebrate your friends. You celebrate the people around you. Okay, if she did something great and had a great night, make a dinner for her. Just have something, be like, hey, you know, this is amazing. Give her a hug. Be like, holy shit, I'm very happy for the success that you're having right now. Don't go and do this. You see her jump? You see her jump at those things? At those hits? She's scared. This is affecting her mentally right now. You are an asshole to the 10th degree, to the millionth degree. Holy crap.
Log out for now, but I'll probably come back later.
This is when she stopped.
And if not, tomorrow my normal time.
Which she didn't do. Yeah, I actually kept going back and forth, slamming the door because he didn't get big enough. Yeah. Man.
Like we haven't pillaged.
Look at that.
I'm
Every
saying that the
time
situations got so
she
bad,
jumps.
but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Miskiff waited the literal second.
Two different things. Throwing plushies. How are you going to get hurt by that? Number one, okay, it's not good for any violence at all. Not good for people to throw things and stuff like that. That's not good. But did Emiru throw like a pan? Did she use her fists in any way, shape, or form as a way? Because there's a difference here. I'm just going to say it right now. There's a difference between throwing plushies and punching holes in the wall. Punching holes in the wall is actual violence. It is meant to intimidate. It is meant to show the person this could be you. This is the way that abusers do it. Abusers do it that way. I've been around people who've been abusive that way. They punch holes in the wall to show this could be you. Instead of doing it to you, I'm doing it to a wall, but next time it could be you. That is what they do. That is why they do that.
Our dear Voldemort went offline to start streaming, so I'm going to include one of the FaZe Boys' reactions. It's literally perfect.
But Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Wait, no, I gotta be getting trolled. Wait, I'm not even kidding. Is this a joke? Did I just hear her say she threw a plushie at her?
Yeah, exactly. This is it's dude is like beyond childish. You are beyond childish. You do not deserve to be in any relationships. You does not people who are still your friends after this. I don't know, man. I can't be. I'm loyal as heck to people, but I can't be loyal to somebody like this. If I found out a friend did this, they'd be gone. They'd be gone from my friend group. They would be blacklisted. They would be excommunicated. I would let other people know exactly what they're doing. No. There is no excuse for this. I'm glad this came out, and that was a BS excuse. That was a BS excuse. That is not the same thing, like I said. I'm glad Emiru is in a better place now. I'm glad she finally put it out there, and I'm glad that this Miskiff person is getting raked over the coals for this. And here's the thing. There's a difference. Okay. Let's say you're a person when he gets angry does a little bit of physical, likes a little bit of physical stuff. If you know that's you, get one of those big body punching bag, whatever, and have it like in a place in your room, etc. And if you're angry, and if you're living in the same house, which they were at the time, you're angry, punch that instead. It makes less noise. Punch it in your room, makes less noise. You don't scare the crap out of the person that's there, that you supposedly love and care about. You don't go and do that. You saw her jump every single time he did it, and it wasn't just once. He punched the door. When you punch a door, it's much worse than punching a wall because it reverberates, it vibrates, it scares the shit out of you. It's happened to me before if someone's punched a door. It scares the shit out of you. Yeah, start training, do something else. Find another way of doing it. Like I said, if you're the type of person who gets physical when you get angry, Get one of those big punching bags. Get something like that, where you can take out your frustration on something that will make a lot of noise, that isn't a freaking door. I tried to, hey, hello, Robbie. I tried to do the same thing too, but sometimes it's like fucking, anger management 101. Don't, like I said, don't hit a wall. Don't hit those type of things, because that's absolutely is not, like, no, there's no one out there that'd be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Go ahead and punch something to scare the crap out of your person. Because look, this is the issue here. This here, look.
I'm gonna log out for now, but I'll probably come back tomorrow or my normal time.
Which she didn't do. Yeah, I actually kept going back and forth.
Like, we haven't pillaged.
Look at that jump. That jump.
I'm ashamed that
3
the
times
situation-
at least. 3 times at least. She jumped. And here's the thing. Number one, of course, you're not expecting that noise, so you jump a little bit. She seemed more nervous beyond the regular nervousness. Based on what he said there as well, he has been violent in front of her before. This is the way I take it is, this is a person who has been in, Emidu, this is someone who has experienced him being violent in front of her before. She is scared of him, and she is reacting to the violence with the way of a person who has seen the violence before. Like I said, as a person who has been around some people who have been overly violent just for the seemingly just the sake of being overly violent, it scares you. You do jump because you expect that it's gonna be you next. The reason why I sound kind of whatever is because I sweat a lot, so I have these like covers for my earphones, my headset, and I have two sets of them, so that I can, because I need to wash one of them, because yesterday I sweat a bit, so I need to wash one of them. I took a shower yesterday, so I did sweat a bit yesterday, so I washed one of them and switch it over to the newer ones. So yeah, this is stupid. Yeah, 100% he's done it before. Another thing I remembered, when Miskiff had some female guests, don't remember who, he was flirting with them in front of Emmy. Yeah, he's an abusive a-hole, absolutely. Like, I don't care. This is like, it's all alleged until you see the evidence. There's enough circumstantial evidence over here to say that, yeah, maybe he wasn't abusive in the sense that he didn't punch her or anything like that, but there's emotional abuse. There is parts where you are doing things to make them feel scared of you, to make them feel like they're not going to, they shouldn't cross you, that type of thing, Yeah. It's done. We're going to be going to Roma Baronwort, other stuff, as I mentioned. I have things here and there that I always talk about. There's other stuff that, VTuber stuff. That is because, people were wanting to hear about it, my side of it, my piece in the whole thing. But yeah, we're going to go to the regular stuff now. Oh yeah, he is doing something with Mogu. Where the fuck is thingy again? Let me go to where is it again? Fucking A. Because yeah, he is having the thingamadoobs with Mogu, and again, I always lose these fucking things. I always lose it. But yes, he is. There we go. Never mind. I found it again. Because I do want to put that in this whole Roma Baronwort thingy-madoobs. So, Roma Baronwort is one of the members of Denoth. He is a male English-speaking VTuber affiliated with Nidisanji EN. He's one of the 2 remaining from Denoth. It's him and Clara. Clara Charmworth with a K. And what we're talking about right now is that he is going to be taking a hiatus. So, break announcement. Hi, friends. Just wanted to let you know that I'll be taking a bit of a break soon. To be honest, I've been fighting burnout for some time, and it's really manifested itself this month in particular. You may have noticed significant decline in the number of my streams. Sorry. Starting October 28th until sometime in mid-November, I'm going to be away. I'm not 100% sure what date I will return. I'm sorry if I don't have an exact date, but I know that with myself, this kind of thing, I will need to be a little forgiving and a little flexible, and I hope you will be too. It might pop up in a couple of things, or push a couple of uploads. I'm not sure. Just need to do whatever feels best for myself, moment to moment, so that I can get my energy back online and return to you refreshed. We've got a handful of fun collabs before my break starts, so let's enjoy those together, and then I'll see you again in November. One of the collabs that he does have is this. It's going to be One Sick Crazy Road Trip. RV there yet? Tonight with Mogul Ghost, and this was on the 27th. So by the time you're seeing this, it's already probably gone through. It's going to be on Roma Baron Wart's Twitch TV channel and YouTube as well. So it's going to be a bit of fun before he leaves. The only reason I'm covering this is because Roma has been a sweet person in the community. No matter what agency he's in, he has been a sweet person in the community. He has been one of the good ones, as far as we can tell, and has, befriended a lot of people, been kind to a lot of people, all that kind of stuff. So I did want to kind of show you guys that, yes, he is going to be having that. Burnout is also something that does hit hard, and you have to make sure to cover it, to stop it before it gets really big, and then you graduate or something like that. I tend to say innocent until proven guilty, but hot damn, Miskif's entire shtick made him look guilty as heck. Exactly. There are not necessarily, well, there's one small VTuber that graduated. I don't think there are any big graduations, and when it comes to, there might be some in the works. When it comes to Nidisanji En, as you know, they tend to have a couple of months before they actually go and start their graduations. So yeah, he might. This is what it seems like. This is an emergency stop before he decides to graduate. For me, because remember, Kotoka did the same thing. Kotoka had a long hiatus, and then she ended up graduating. You had also, from another agency, Hololive, who you had Ao, who had a long hiatus and then had an immediate graduation. You have those types of things. People, when they have burnout, when they have mental stuff that happens, and once again, I always want to mention, the mental stuff is not bad. Not in a sense of not something that anyone should feel guilty about, should feel anything negative about. It is, it is something that is normal in the VTuber stuff. I do want to show one quick thing here. It's not going to be anything what do I call it? Audio or anything like that. Just going to read a little bit of here. And of course, editing Salvi here. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Since when are Niji members allowed to collab with former Niji? Since some of them stopped caring, and Niji En, I think, just doesn't care anymore. Niji En doesn't do anything. They stopped managing these people a lot. They stopped managing these people, so they just don't care anymore, I think. And that's why they do that. Hiatus and a male VTuber Niji called me jaded after Arcadia, but that seems like a bad combination from the outside looking in. No, yeah, I think, like I said, based on what I've seen, I haven't heard any rats, any rumors moving around about Roma in a negative way. I've always heard positive things about him. So yeah. So far, it seems like it is just him being burned out. But we never know until, other things pop out. Editing Salvi here, just letting you know about certain things that popped up with Emiru, showing some things that she said with Miskif. It says here, how to interest someone who doesn't follow. Yes, I'm wanting to be DPS, but for dungeon I have to tank. You really don't, you don't. And then again, because they were doing, they were going to be, doing some RPG stuff. And how can I not tank as a warrior in dungeons because you aren't a tank? When I said I don't want to be a tank, I mean I don't want to tank in raid, which is still true because I don't know what I'm doing. She doesn't want to be a damage for her team in a raid. Emmy is better. Emmy this. I can't have anything. Emmy, just take. I don't understand what you want me to do. Not tank. Just that simple. Whoa, this is just weird, man. It says there were no warriors asking to join. Why it was bad for me to pull dungeons, because now I'm going to get compared nonstop, because now people are just going to say you're better because I told you this when you first told me I want to play warrior. It's already happening, and you don't care about this stuff ever. No boundaries. And then here it continues. It says, dude, don't dude me. I asked for one thing from you. Don't be a tank. Dude, this kid's acting like a kid. Miskiff is acting like a kid. Don't be a tank. There it is. Playing the game. Tank Emmy. Continuing. Tank Emmy. Do it. Let me handle all the hate. The criticism. You're worse than Emmy. Emmy's so much better. You're saying you're better than every chat. The people are saying that. Why are you letting chat get to you this way? Holy moly. And then making it worse with you in a relationship. Holy crap. Let me deal with it. Have fun. Ask you not to become a tank. And you didn't listen. You know, it's classic. What was I supposed to do? I'm not dealing with this. And again, continues like that. Again, just showing you a little bit more evidence, receipts of the way Miskiff was. Now we're moving to the next part, which is this, Nana Asteria. A little bit of a palate cleanser again. Here, a little bit of palate cleansers. Nana Asteria is well, let me just make sure I have everything here for you. She is indie, I think. Let me double check. I don't want to be talking out of my ass. I always talk out of my ass, but yeah. Prison Project. Oh, she was Prison Project. Not. Oh, that's why. I remember she was part of something. So she was part of Prison Project. Okay. Nana Asteria is an independent female Australian VTuber. She speaks English, Japanese, and Chinese, so she's trilingual. And she used to be a part of Prison Project's 7th generation, Prison Cerulean, along with Mako Samashima and Omiya Emma. And of course, Prison Project is no more. The reason why we're talking about her today is that she's having a 3D debut. She already went through the 3D. She says, ancient grudges shall awake, spirits of lost songs shall quake. Song of the Galaxy, what is your fate? And let us take a look. Gerard T. Rexford said, chat, maybe he didn't do anything wrong. I think the first time that Nana Asteria and Gerard met, I believe, was during WrestleTuber, Doki's WrestleTuber, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Let's see how this went. We're going to cover what we can. Let's just see how it goes. That's cool. That's actually pretty freaking cool. All right, let's go for the next one. Ooh, I love this song. I actually love this song.
Nana, hurry. You must defeat it. Oh, that certainly looks like something with an ancient dark rush. Don't worry. We're here with you. Don't be afraid. We're...
More stuff. Oh, there we go. First guest. Oh, I missed the whole action. There we go. I thought I missed the whole song, but no. I was just trying to find it. Sorry. Find the moment where they sing together. Another song I love. She has Ollie there. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody.
I just woke up from the real
There's Gerard T. Rexford.
Heard Nana's voice calling me for help and looked down on the greatest, most handsome bounty hunter to ever live. And the song of the motherfucking galaxy! Let's destroy him, Nana.
That's actually pretty good.
Wait, what the heck is that, Nana? What's going on here?
Just another casual once-in-a-blue moon event with this.
the greatest puppeteer in history. He.
No one can rewrite the stars. No one can say what we get to be. Why don't we rewrite the stars?
Very nice. Very, very nice. Very well done. Of course, I can't show most of it. The reason why I'm skipping through, of course, is copyright. And also, we have to make this, you know, fit fair use in the whole thing. So that's why I'm only skipping this little pieces here. And there you go. You have, this is the part where, you know, they have specific messages, not necessarily people that are going to be going and singing, but messages from different people of different organizations, different friends that she has. And let's take a look at all of them.
Never give up! You can do it! I believe in you! You got Nana-chan, you got this! Don't give up! Fight though!
Nana, you got this. Lighting.
Clara Charmwood, nice.
Yourself, yippee!
You can do this! The hero, Viserys Bandage, believe.
Take care of yourself.
You are one of the
In my moment of weakness,
strongest
you helped me.
kind of meeting. So don't give up.
Oh!
ここまで来て今さら諦めてどうすんだよ Listen up, Nana.
The audio for the other one was kind of, as you saw, mixed a little wrong. So there is that. You have different people here. Of course, just skipping through most of it, just so you guys can see all the people that are part of it.
Let's go, Nana! You got.
You're a bright star in all of my heart.
Do it! You're the best there ever was, and you're the.
Nana, get up! You can do this! Come on!
Nana,
You can do this, Nana!
brightest galaxy in this whole universe. Do this.
I believe in you.
There we go. That's most of them. I believe that's all of the ones that were there. And let's take a look at another song they have. Keeping this one a little bit long because it's kind of cool. Ooh, rain effects. Nice. And here is her final message, of course. It says, "In the darkest nights, the stars shine the brightest. Thank you for believing in me and making this happen." And it says, "Love you so, so, so much." And debut 2.0 tomorrow, the day after this happened. That was, once again, Nana Asteria's star-studded, packed with stars 3D. Yeah, she did invite some people too. Well, I mean, if you don't have to use the word very much, it is kind of understandable to not know how to spell it. I'm sorry that the freaking news ended up being a lot longer than expected. Holy shit. They're really good. Let's see here. Let me go to the Faith Connect official before I start going into the next one. Name of the fluffy-tailed tree creature that likes nuts. So, let's get started. Faye's doing okay. Faye has Faye Saga, the new one. We have Face Connect in the news today. Face Connect is the Canadian agency, the Canadian-based agency of VTubers. The Sad Girl Company, as a lot of people call it. The Manhattan Company, whatever you want to call it. They had something recently, which was their debut schedule for all of the ones that were debuting of the Phase Saga. Debut starting tomorrow, basically starting there. You have all of them here. The only one that isn't there, of course, is Anya. Anya ended up having to take a bit of a break. There were certain things in their private life that they had to deal with. Whatever it was, you know, I'm just glad that they are still, from what I understand, still going to be part of Phase Saga. And it is, of course, alleged to be Nyana Banyana. So let's take a look at the ones that we do have and let's see how they all went. That's like a Nikkei feeling, I guess. It feels like me too, Nikkei, at least.
Shinon's voice had helped usher Estelia into a new era of prosperity, and so she was to stay as a guest within its walls.
This is Wilhelmina, by the way.
To this end,
that they're having a debut.
Oh, you can go now. Yeah, just. So, my name is Wilhelmina Frost. Wilhelmina. Remember it properly, okay? Can't help that I'm this adorable
The
and
stats.
beautiful.
Wisdom was 8, but you made it 18, of course. And then next we're gonna have Sinon, the one that was mentioned in the lore video.
It's not for a crown or a cause, but for the joy of it. Not to be worshipped, not to be perfect.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Ha, Adewajin. Ha, Akisugi. Ha, given the throne, I didn't know.
Of course, I had to stop that there, because as far as I can remember, that is K-pop Demon Hunters. That is absolutely copywritten, so that's all I can do.
Lose your self-control. Let's start the rainbow. Turn away another way to...
So yeah, she did some singing there. That was her introduction for everybody. That was, of course, back here, Sinon. Next one here is going to be BB Biscuit, the doggo of the whole thing.
Oh, you were sent here for a dog named Bibi? That's me. I'm Bibi. By who? Oh, Phase Connect, you know? I thought it was kind of weird they left me on the side of the street after the performance. What do you want me to do again?
That's cute. So we have that one there. The next one is Malice as well.
I guess my magic must still be a bit rusty. You did not hear any of that, okay? Yo, that's not quite the right vibe. They live on, and I call them the shadows.
The Reverb. Let's go. And of course, next one is Nitya. Let's take a look at what she does. Cute. That is cute. The croc of the whole thing.
Yeah, this isn't really the time for that. But I wear these really sick Crocs, and then I have very spiky socks. Sounds like I'm about to start a Dr. Seuss rhyme. I have a really long skirt. A long skirt?
Oh, she's like one of those, I think they used to call them dandies or something like that in Japan. The delinquents. She is like the anime delinquent. You know, like the boss, the female anime delinquents with the long skirt and the mean looking, of course, face covering and things like that, and the spiked bat. So yeah, she has that kind of feel to her.
I'm just 2 years older. So if you're... almost said 12. Good thing I didn't finish that sentence.
So yeah, there we go. All of them had amazing debuts, and they are doing all really well. They all have at least 8 to 10K, so that or more in this case. And they, of course, I wish them the best in the future, whatever they do. All the designs are really good. They all have really good designs. Green Gura. Kinda, yeah. But yeah, they all have really nice designs. I do like that. Big tail, yes. So ye. Thick tail. So what we're gonna do now is move to try to get some YouTube's stuff going on. Because goddamn it, I put you guys through so much already with the fucking stuff that I did. Oh, they're already playing Minecraft. Nice. Oh god. Oh God. Oh yeah. Sakuna's back. I do actually want to before we go to that, let me look at Sakuna thingy. I think Sakuna is back. We did cover her stuff before. So I am gonna go into Yuki Sakuna's thing. Of course. Because we do need to kind of get this in here. So here we are. Real quick. Yuki Sakuna is someone who used to be the maid onion of a certain Blue Dorito company. And what we're talking about right now, well, maybe I should say, yeah, I think I'll say it that way. Yuki Sakuna is a Japanese virtual YouTuber who used to be a part of the Blue Dorito company as a certain maid onion, a certain purple maid onion. I believe she was purple mainly. She debuted in 27th October 2024. She had the whole Gao thing where, you know, the person did stuff that is not good. She needed to change the design. This is the Gao design. She changed to a different design, which is this one here. This New Me, New Future. This is her new design. I believe it's done by the same person who did Pekora. And she had recently a first anniversary, which is this one right here. She was able to get everything done pretty freaking fast, honestly. Considering everything that went on, she was able to get everything done really fast. So here we go.
誕生日もあってクリスマスもあって大晦日あると思うんだけど
So let's take a look at her full unveiling.
もうこの辺もうバレてんのよリボンです実際ここがありそうな
The thigh squish, it's still there.
実際のとこ、まあ、ここまではさ
I think Aqua may not have had an issue with this. Aqua thinks perfect fine with this.
あれじゃんそれこそね
Look at that. This cute.
ちょっと戻るかよいしょ
I don't know if she had a different person rig it or the same person. Doesn't matter. Either way, she was able to get something very successful for herself. I'm glad that she was able to get away from the drama that happened. It wasn't even her drama. It was someone else's drama. And now she's not tied to that person at all. I'm very glad she was able to do this. And I am so glad that she's back. Was able to have the first anniversary with everyone else, having lots of fun and enjoying herself a ton. The onion did grow. Yes, the onion did grow. But yeah, I wanted to show that because freaking the other thing reminded me of that Yuki Sakuna's back.
お疲れ様ですあっつーお疲れ様ですバイバイお疲れ様ですバイバイ Come on Come on Otomo we going Oh
Cecilia Imaglina, welcome. Hello Thomas, welcome. Hi Cici. Hi Thomas, how was Japanese language? How was Japanese session? I hope she learned. I hope she's learning. I believe her brain is expanding.
Yesterday we showed Emergold,
Is it
yes.
simple to learn Japanese for...
Last night we showed Emergold.
Do you just install a chip in your brain and you're just gonna download it? How does it work?
For those who don't know what Emergold is, Cecilia Immergreen created an AI, well, an AI TTS bot thingy madoobs for herself. So that's where that came from.
難しいね. Have you learned the
I'm hungry.
Yes, I am kind of hungry.
hiragana katakana
God, I'm fucking
or
hungry.
language? Wait, guys, I didn't say the C word. It's fine. She can handle robot. she can handle the word robot.
Blanca.
Whoa. C word. I'm saying. I love you, Sissy.
That's tough.
Thank you for the raid.
Sub copyright alerts. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix. I'll try to fix that after stream. Go into my sound alerts thing and remove that.
Super chat today. So, yeah, we're reading the some super chat from my Crane Game.
Thank you again for continuing to remind me.
Yay!
Flashback.
I just don't understand things from a clanker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cleo's a cancer survivor, if I'm not mistaken. She is. From what I understand.
I think the fun was in the chase, so to speak. I think the fun was in the chase, and then the characters finally got together, and then literally like every chapter had just sex from that point. I don't know. It felt like it was more interesting in the chase leading up to them getting together, and then it wasn't as interesting after they start
banging.
You know, eventually you just get desensitized just seeing characters fuck, you know? Like you're just seeing people smush butts. It's really awkward that I'm talking about smushing butts, and then I literally just got an email from the Cancer Research Institute saying thank you for your donation. That was you guys raising money in August, because I had my surgery in August. Yes. You had surgery? Oh, no, okay, sorry. I'll provide the context for people who don't know. I had cancer in 2019. I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in my head/neck, and I had surgery to remove the cancer, and it was successful. And I'm 6 years cancer-free now. I have a pretty nasty scar that goes from just in front of my left ear. It goes down the side of my head, in front of my left ear. Then it wraps around my jawline, and then it goes down to basically like the middle of my neck. I guess where like the front bit of your neck is. But yeah, I had cancer. It got removed. Everything seems all good. Everything's all fine. I got very fortunate. But yeah, as something I've always
unfortunate that it happened at all, but
raise money and give back, because I got fortunate. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't get fortunate. Hello, Muyu. Your scar is proof that you survived a tough battle, not nasty. Thank you, Muyu. How do you even get diagnosed? Oh, I can talk about it. Yeah. So it was a fairly rare form of cancer. I still don't really know how it happened. Apparently, it just your cells decide to say fuck you, I guess.
Yeah, there's some kind of cells that are just like fuck you.
I think brushing my hair, running my hands through my hair, basically got to the point I rubbed my finger underneath my ear, and I felt like a lump. There was just a small lump underneath my ear, and I didn't know what it was. And at first I was like, oh, that's weird, and just ignored it. Don't do that. And then after a while,
I never do that.
Like maybe like a week or two later, I noticed, oh, the lump is bigger. I can feel that it's bigger. So I went to the doctor and said, hey, I've got this lump under my ear. Any idea what it could be? And they said, oh, it feels like it could just be like an infection. I'll give you some antibiotics. If it doesn't go away, then come back and we'll see how we go. So I take the antibiotics, obviously doesn't do anything. Lump continues to get bigger. And then I go back. They say, oh, that's weird. Okay, we'll get you an appointment with a radiologist. So I go to see a radiologist, and they do an ultrasound on it. and then the ultrasound, they can't figure out what it is. Also, having an ultrasound on that part of your body is really weird. It's also really concerning where the person who's operating the ultrasound is going, "What the fuck is that?" under his breath, and then asks for other people to come in the room, and then look at it, and they all look at it, and they're like, "Huh." Like you have like a doctor come in who's like, I don't know, got like a career in probably like multiple decades, and he goes, "Huh, that's not normally something you want to hear." So yeah, that was the ultrasound being inconclusive, and then they say, "Okay, we'll need to do something else." And so they do a fine needle aspiration, and if you don't know what a fine needle aspiration is, I hope you never have to do it, because it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it scares the crap out of you when it's like, huh, what the hell is that? Had more people come in, like she said, and then more people come in, and then give me a minute, and then more people come in. That is scary. That's scary as hell. That's something I don't want anyone to ever have to deal with, because it's like, yeah, it's like, what's going on? What is this? Why did it suddenly go from one person to like 20 people? What happened there? I mean, I'm glad that I'm getting treated, question mark, but holy crap, it goes from like one person to like 20 people. You're like, oh shit.
So what they do is they stab you and then suck out stuff from the thing that they stab, and
oh god,
basically use that to try and determine what it is. It's pretty awful. I go
painful.
To the place,
I heard it's super
like,
painful.
Okay, this is going to be maybe a little bit painful. Would you like to get local or full anesthetic? And me thinking, oh, it's probably not that bad. I'll have local, please. Big mistake. Probably should have asked for the entire thing. Or I think they said, was it local or just non? Maybe they just offered local and then non. And I think I said, oh, I'll have local anesthetic, please. So they gave me a local anesthetic.
For Halloween, I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna come. My Halloween outfit is gonna be as a competent streamer. That is what I'm gonna come as for Halloween. A competent streamer. I have to be realistic. That's like the best outfit for me. That's like the most fantasy outfit out there. Being a competent and good streamer. There you go.
And I laid there, and then essentially what happened was a doctor is like leaning over me because I'm lying down sideways because it's under my left ear. Oof. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get like a better angle. So he's essentially just like leaned over like my entire body and just like trying to stab me with a needle from like below.
God damn.
Because it's
what the fuck?
Tucked under my ear, right? So he's like forcing my ear forwards and then stabbing me in the thing. And even with local anesthetic, that fucking thing hurt like a motherfucker. And then the worst part is he stabs you and then he moves it around
a little bit better
to try and like make
so I'm glad that
to like get enough of the sample to then pull it out. So he is essentially just like, I've just been stabbed in the head, and then he's like stirring inside of you, and I went, ah! He was like, I'm sorry, this probably hurts a lot. And I was, yes, it was fucked up. So he does that, and then he gets after he's like, I guess, moved it around enough, pulls it out, and then they start looking at it immediately, and then I'm hearing them going like, what the fuck is that? Because there was like 3 people in the room, and I'm like, oh my god, this is bad. I've had 2 different places be like, we've no idea what this is at initial inspection. Also, local anesthetic, when it wears off, fucking sucks. I don't know if you've ever had local anesthetic, but the pain of local anesthesia leaving your system is fucking horrible. It hurts so much. It's genuinely awful feeling anesthetic just goes out of your system. It's like, ah! So not only does it hurt when you're actually having it and it feels like it didn't really do anything in the first place, it then hurts even more when the actual pain numbing goes away. It's pretty awful. And then yeah, like I think later that week, I'm just like having a conversation with friends, and then I get a call from my doctor, and they're like, hey, can you come by?
What?
We've got your results. Stupid Cleo, who's been very fortunate, and I guess, well, maybe not stupid, ignorant Cleo, I guess, who's been very fortunate and hasn't had too many health complications in life. I just kind of didn't realize, like, what that meant. It's normally not a good sign when your doctor calls you saying, hey, can I talk to you about your results?
Our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen. No, in this case, it wasn't that, so.
Stop by the doctor. I'm like, oh, I'll just stop by the doctor and then I'll go home and I'll play some games. Stop by the doctor. Says, hi, welcome. By the way, you have cancer. And I start bawling my eyes out in the doctor's room. I just start crying uncontrollably, like, what the fuck? Well,
I mean, I can fully understand that. I can fully understand that shit.
And so that was pretty awful. And then I went, instead of going home, because I didn't walk home. I was walking to the car, because I parked the car in like the area where all the shops were. And then I got to my car and I was like, wait a second, there's a bottle shop nearby. I bought a 48 pack of alcohol, of beer, and I was like, I'm gonna drink all of this tonight.
I don't blame her.
I went to McDonald's.
Like, fucking, I don't blame her for that shit. No,
just the worst order ever. I think I got like a Big Mac and then like nuggets and then like
comfort
something
food
else, and then I got like the ice cream.
Theo
as
got
well,
hammered and
just,
everything.
Like, sobbing my eyes out whilst driving home. Just crying uncontrollably. Like, I was crying uncontrollably in the McDonald's and the beer place. And, like, they were just like, what the hell's going on? And then I went home, and then I had sent a message in my family group chat being like, by the way, they told me I have cancer. And my sister is a bit silly and was like, oh yeah, but that's fine, right? Because she got benign and the other one mixed up, and now I'm forgetting what the other one is called.
Malignant,
yes.
Yeah.
She got malignant and benign mixed up, and she was like, oh yeah, but you're fine, right? And I was like, no! And then my family were overseas. Like, my parents were on a holiday.
Oh shit.
And they woke up, just so happened to see my message from me saying, I have cancer, what do I do? And they basically just